Friday and we're heading to the weekend. Welcome to my favorite place that I always go to, Chinatown, Tong Yan Gai. Now, this is one of my favorite places that I always go to regardless of what I crave. Congee, noodles, roast duck, you name it, they got it. Now, I'm right here outside my favorite restaurant, Roju Seafood Restaurant. And it's one of my favorite places to go to. I've been here for about 6 years and I love this place. It has the freshest seafood, and when I eat seafood, it's all about flavor, variety, and of course, freshness. When it comes to freshness, Asians believe that freshness means alive, and that means living in the tanks. You can see here we got some giant clams here, we got some mussels, shrimp, crab, lobster. Look at it. It's still moving, it's still alive. And that's what Asians mean, freshness. It's not frozen, it's not pre-packaged in a truck coming from North America or somewhere else around the world. And that's the best part about Canada. You get all the fresh seafood everywhere in the world. Now, you look at these nice crabs here, you can tell still fresh, still moving, and they're nice, plump, and juicy. And this will be the perfect ingredient to make my special Singaporean dish with fresh seafood. We got some of this, we also got some lobster right here. Look how they are. Boom. So I'm really excited to be making this for my friend later, and we're gonna take this, head back to my kitchen. And welcome back to my beautiful patio. We're doing outdoor cooking today. Beautiful weather, view of the CN Tower, why not do it outdoors? Welcome to spring, summer in Toronto. Now, one of my favorite ingredients to cook during the season is crab. It's sweet, it's delicate, and it's delicious. And today I'll be cooking it a conventional way that I grew up eating in Singapore. But before we start, I'd like to have a guest judge today. We actually have David Bernard, one of my friends. Woo!
Tim, how you doing? I'm super excited to try this. I've never had this dish.
I know, I appreciate it, man.
Getting in here, good stuff today with Tim Law.
It's definitely something that's a childhood favorite of mine, and something I want to share with someone who's been pretty much living in Canada his whole life.
Yes, I have. I'm super white. So, this is going to push me out of my comfort zone.
We're going to have to baptize you with some Singaporean spirits.
I'm excited.
Absolutely, that's wonderful. He's actually been cast on The Bachelor, and I heard you've actually done some work on Food Network.
Yeah, I started off, I had my own cooking show called Dinner with Pinner. I did a show called Food's Greatest Hits on the Food Network where I just got to eat food because they didn't trust me cooking. So, you know, it's good. I do enjoy food. I wouldn't say I'm a food connoisseur, but I'm excited to see.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed by
this. I am overwhelmed. I'm excited. I'm going to learn a thing or two.
Awesome, awesome. So let's run it through. So these crab pieces have actually been broken down. The heads, we're actually going to put it aside for now before cooking. But you can tell that my butcher did a great job breaking the legs. You know, we got the pincers underneath, the pincers here. So why make your life so difficult, right? Like, ask your butcher to break it up when you buy it. Perfect.
Why slaughter the crab yourself when you can let the murder happen with somebody else?
Absolutely. Make your life easier. Yeah. It's all about cooking at home. And we got some nice ingredients here. So most people actually like to use the Singapore chili paste that they get in Prima Taste. You can probably get it for like $10. But you know what? We're talking about making things from scratch.
We are.
Why are we buying packaged stuff? So no, we're not doing that stuff. So we actually made a paste that we blended here into this wonderful orange paste here. You want to smell that for me?
That is delightful. A little cilantro in there, yeah?
Well, some cilantro.
I thought so. I got a good palate.
I like that. There is chilies in there, onions, and garlic. So this is a nice paste that we're going to use for the base of our sauce. Now, some other ingredients we'll be using will be some Worcestershire sauce. We're going to have some Asian chili garlic sauce, some sambal. Both these ingredients, you can get it in your Asian grocery store. And we're going to have some, it's going to be tomato based as well, so some tomato paste, canned chilies. Canned tomatoes actually. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. I'm Italian, so I can spot that a mile away. That's why we put that in everything.
Absolutely. We're going to actually use some grapeseed oil. We're not going to use olive oil because it's too heavy. The aroma actually might overwhelm the crab, so we're going to use the grapeseed oil. Put a little of the grapeseed oil right now in the pan. Nice and hot. Just let it simmer right now, blazing hot. And this was what we used for the paste. Now, this kind of chili, you can tell. Do you think this chili is spicy?
Yes.
No, because these, the rule of thumb for chilies is the bigger it is, the sweeter it is actually.
Yeah.
So if you
That's what my ex-girlfriend said.
So I was told. So if you actually use these chilies, the Thai chilies, these are actually have a big kick on it. Okay. Really spicy. So I don't want to burn you when you're first time having this. So
I'm up for anything.
We're not going to
take the heat.
And we're going to deglaze it with some chicken stock as well, and add a little bit more crab meat to it. So without further ado, let's get down to business.
Let's get cooking.
Now the pan is right now blazing hot, and we're gonna add the paste in. And while we're doing that, my buddy here, David, is gonna help me open some canned tomatoes and tomato paste.
It's the way known I used to do it.
So right now, just cooking it out, this paste.
So how long does like a dish like this take?
Roughly about 40 minutes. I mean, most people actually want to eat this kind of dish outside or in restaurants. And in Canada, you don't usually get that. So trying to introduce some new flavors to Canadian culture. But usually a dish like this will probably take about 40 minutes to make it home, which is probably even less time for you to actually drive out to the restaurant, park your car, and order your food.
All right.
Perfect.
A little workout right there.
And we're actually going to be cooking this out. So with the onions and the chilies just cooking down now, look at it. It smells amazing. It's good. So what we're gonna do actually now is we're gonna add chilies. So this is a sambal oleg. Have you ever had this?
Sure haven't.
This is an Asian chili sambal sauce, and you can recognize it by this green cap in Asian grocery stores. You see that?
I've seen this over.
It's from Thailand actually. So
is that on sriracha as well? I feel like
yes, it is. Yes, it is. So actually, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this. I don't want to burn you, but it's sweet. So we're going to add a nice chili base to it.
Appreciate the warning.
Oh, absolutely. And then we're going to add some chili garlic sauce. This is a sweeter chili sauce. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of that together. And we're going to mix this together, as you can tell. Just mixing the concoction here into a nice base for the chili crab sauce. Because what we want to do is actually have a nice broth and boil it, and then after that, let this crab just swim inside this and absorb that as it goes. So I don't know if that's something you've ever had before.
Definitely not.
Perfect. So we're gonna add some tomatoes in as well right now. So 1 can of tomatoes. Crushed tomatoes are the best, so you don't have to be dicing and slicing it. And then add a little bit of tomato paste, some sweetness to it. So about 2 tablespoons. There's 1 can.
For a dish like this, what would it cost to put together?
I would say for a crab, each crab is about $20, so 2 crabs $40 with all the ingredients. Probably about $70, $60, $70.
All right, make sure your parents pay for the food and then you.
Usually having crab outside would probably be over $100.
Oh, really? Wow.
So the fact that you can make it at home, I mean, teaching you the basics, making the sauce from scratch, it's definitely something worth it.
It definitely is, yeah.
Perfect.
It's hard living in Toronto.
Absolutely.
It's expensive.
So what we're gonna do is right now, with the sauce, all mixed together with the chilies, the tomatoes, the onions. Take a look at this. Beautiful. Look at that. And you can see this sauce here right now is bubbling, so you want to come on in. And I'm actually going to deglaze it right now with some chicken stock, so come on in. One box of chicken stock. I'm going to add this in right now. So you can tell it's a nice little stew here. And what we're going to do with this wine, sorry, I'm gonna grab some wine. I'm gonna grab some wine here and add it to this onion that we just made. Because I want to kind of have the flavor here, so what I do is I'm just gonna shake it, take all that flavor back. There you go. So this is the chili stew that we're gonna be having, Singaporean style. Beautiful. So when David goes wash his hands and this starts boiling, we're gonna go through the next steps. See you later. So this sauce is kind of boiling right now, nice and hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this crab actually just swim inside the sauce here. In Singapore, this is called like a sambal belacan sauce. It's a tomato chili stew. So we're gonna leave the heads to the last. Let the rest of the crab just simmer in this. So we'll put the legs in. These are body parts in. Just enough for me and you, I guess. How do you usually eat crab?
They usually just at a buffet line, you grab as much as you can, then you crack them open and just eat the legs. I've never seen the heads like this.
Typical crab.
Yes.
Typical white way.
Us white people don't like to see all this depth.
But you know, in Asian eating, the crab actually has the most flavor because the head actually has all the flavor right here. So we're gonna add all this in. We're gonna let this stew for roughly 20 to 25 minutes. 20 minutes later, Voila, look at that, baby. So what we've done is we already put the crab heads back into this stew. You can tell it's nice and cooked. For crab, when you look at the color change from gray to pink, it's all cooked. Look at it, stewing in this nice tomato chili stew. Are you hungry yet?
It smells really good.
But it's not done yet. This is actually the secret ingredient to Singapore's chili crab dish, and that is actually eggs. Now people don't know that, but one, it adds texture to it, and two, it thickens up the sauce. So instead of using cornstarch, we're using an egg. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 2 eggs. One, using the 1 hand crack. 2. There you go. So done there, done there.
Eat both of the shots too. Raptors, give a guy a call.
Thank you. So what we're gonna do is beaten eggs. Now what I've done with this sauce to add more flavor is I also added more crab meat in it and some Worcestershire sauce just to give it that nice dark color and that nice sour taste. So it adds a little bit more depth to it. What we're gonna do is
Canadians, we know this well. Caesars.
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 It's kind of like a balsamic vinegar, but not. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this in. This. Let the sheen, let the heat, residual heat, just cook it up. Let it cook. Cover it up. And I would say just let it cook for just about 10 minutes. So you ready for this, buddy?
I am, yeah. Let's
Here we go. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Chili crab. You can tell right here. Take a spoon.
Let's try it.
Let's try.
We're gonna spoon together.
We're gonna spoon together. So you can take a look. Come closer. This is a nice, savory stew.
I'm allowed to try.
Try a bit of that. Let's take a little sample taste there. With the egg, with the crab meat, the wine. Woo! Woo! Did it hit you?
It does have a little hit.
How does it feel?
Oh my god, it's so good.
What do you feel
really
inside?
Ladies, if you want to have a delicious guy cook, you know,
I appreciate that.
Sign him up,
Like
sign him up.
from the Bachelor.
One of the Bachelors, you know, I know what I'm talking about.
This is really good. Like, do you taste that crab, the wine?
It's
stuff?
so good. It does have some kick, so if you don't like spicy food, stay back.
Perfect. And we're definitely going to serve it with some of this toast here, right over here. We got some nice baguettes. So why don't you take one and let's try it out here.
Dipping? We're going dipping.
We're going dipping. First we spoon together, now we're dipping together.
He knows how it goes.
Perfect. So we're gonna set this bread on the side here.
I'll wait for you.
Go for it. Let's do it together.
Together.
We done together.
All right, little cheers.
Cheers. And hear this crunch. Hear the crunch. Oh my god. So messy.
You gotta open your own restaurant.
Everybody's been saying that, but that day will come, my friend. What do you think? What do you think of this?
It's so good.
It's different.
11 out of 10.
Really? Thank you. Nice crust with the crab sauce. Just amazing. Just. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we're gonna get cracking with the crab in just a bit. So, this is the Singapore style chili crab. And to be honest, it's an honor to actually cook for you today, David.
Oh, thank you. This is one of the best one-on-one dates I've ever been on.
On The Bachelor. Only on The Bachelor. The one-on-one date
I've
on
ever had,
on The Bachelor.
They're very exclusive.
And of course, we have to have some wine.
I would love some.
With crab, we always have white wine. So
This
we have
is an Italian dish of them. This is what we're used to.
perfect. This wine's from Niagara, so enjoy a little bit of that. So we're gonna
So in Italian we say salute.
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 Salute. Gonna try it. Oh, dig in the crab. So we're gonna add a little bit of lemon in here, just to bring out that flavor. Sweet little lemon. So let's get cracking.
All right.
There you go. Piece there. We're gonna pick some plates. There we go.
Wow, it breaks pretty easily. Oh my god. That's okay. You know what?
Messy foods, my friend. Messy food.
We're
Oh,
gonna
10
enjoy.
seconds. All good. I'll have that.
I live on the 5-day rule. I'll eat it at any time.
Oh yeah.
This is great, man.
This is messy as well.
Well, thanks for having me on the Laws of Life with Tim Law.
LOL. And I certainly hope you visit Singapore.
Hashtag it. I'll be there. I'm gonna go with you. He knows all the good spots.
As they say in Singapore, it's time to eat, La. So I hope you enjoy, buddy.
Thanks, Law. Let's do this.
LOL. See you next time.